Hey guys.
All right, folks, the Patreon winner this week is none other than Manegarm with Skogsfruns Famn.
Fam.
Come on, Fem. I thought they were Swedish. I didn't know they were British. Fem. Bruv.
Skogsfruns.
Fem.
Fam.
Yeah, bruv.
I don't know
All
why,
right.
when I'm thinking about how to pronounce it, the Gott mit uns is in my head.
Weird. You know what?
Skogsfruns Famn.
You know when I hear Fem, you know what comes to mind?
What?
West Ham.
Really?
Yeah, because
When I think of Fam, I think of the guy Expressions, the Tottenham fan. That guy, that's like...
No. You know what?
I think he says Fam more times than he's drank water in his life.
For me, it's West Ham because of the movie Green Street Hooligans.
Oh, maybe that.
You know, the guys are from, in the movie, the hooligan group is from West Ham supporters, and they have a beef with Millwall and stuff. I think that's the first time I heard the word fam. Anyhow.
Dude, that guy Expressions, I think fam and blood are the two words he says more than anything else.
I don't know who you're talking about, but...
I've shown you videos. I'll show you after this video.
All right, anyhow, are you guys ready to check out this latest song single from Manegarm?
I don't know about them, but I'm ready.
You're ready. All right. It's been a while since we've done these guys on the channel, so let's go. Yeah, I wasn't that far off.
Djupan skog som röda solen glömt. Ruva krafter undangömt. Vid skurberget töm åt den fagraste makt. Som mången lider bragt. Jag hör hennes stämma, skogens väna. Ljuvlig att falla i Skogsfruns Famn. Jag ser hur hon rör sig ljuvlig dans. Lysten men en kvinna i ulvasvans. Sjunger, kom till mig, följ med och bli min älskogs vän. Lämna kval, jag ger dig det som tiden stark. Följ nu min röst mot livet, jag ger dig tröst. Jag väljer dig mot tidens famn. Om du till mig ger din
Some vocals right now. It would have been cool.
I see.
It would have been cool. can totally relate to the dude. He was doing some chest flies, but it was
he was doing chest flies.
he was doing some chest flies, but those were not rope or cable. Those were fucking chain chest flies. I did some today in the gym, but mine were like cable flies. I did cable flies today. But I like the form. Good form, full extension. Definitely, he's got full ROM going. He's got full extension on his pecs.
I don't know, but to do it with chains, he's got to be on like trend.
Yeah, but I would say full extension, but I still feel like he could have gone a little bit deeper. He could have gone a little bit deeper, a few inches deeper, and that's where the.
I don't think he could have gone deeper, man. I think he's the deepest he could go.
No, I think he could have gone.
It was a situation where it's like, can you go deeper? And it's like, I'm already all.
I'm balls deep already.
I'm balls deep already.
I don't know, man. I think he could have gone a little bit deeper because that's where the high. Whatever trophy or whatever that muscle growth thing that people say in English, I can't pronounce it.
I don't know the
hypertrophy or whatever. Anyhow, whatever.
Trophy.
I don't know. It's some fucking trophy thing. I don't know.
It's a trophy. You win it. You know?
Go watch Dr. Mike on RPM channel on YouTube and you'll find out all about it. Anyway, so just go a little bit deeper. Anyhow, love, but good form nevertheless.
Song-wise.
Before we get to the song, hold on. The video is interesting because she attracts them to the water.
And then she yells at them.
Yeah, but you know what I think had happened there?
What?
Same thing happened to a friend of mine in his last trip to Thailand. They were following this girl around, and then they found out that her name was Patrick, and they fucking tried to like boot it out of there. And obviously these guys couldn't because she pulled the Mortal Kombat and get over here. And she brought them back and got them all wet.
Uh-huh. I
think they weren't to get wet to begin with, but not that kind of wet.
Not the kind of wet.
Yeah, things kind of went sideways for them.
I don't know. I think it was
She waterboarded them.
She was drowning the guy.
No, that's
not waterboarding. Waterboarding is drowning, but like
but in dry land.
In dry land, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you know, you're drowning on land, which is
This is just drowning.
This is just drowning. You're
Yeah.
in the sea.
This is just
When they find you, the corner, like they're gonna be like, okay, he drowned. Well, he's in the lake, so it makes sense.
Yeah.
They find you if you're dead on like the basement floor. How'd he
in
die?
Guantanamo Bay.
Yeah, but like, how'd he die? Drowning. What the fuck you mean drowning? He's in a cement basement. How did he?
Doesn't
drown?
matter. It happens. Shit happens. Stranger things have also happened. Anyhow, enough of the
That was a show, yeah.
yeah, enough of the bullshit about the video. Let's talk about what's important here, which is the song. By the way, she went to see him after the workout, the chest workout, after he did his chest workout.
Different person, but yeah.
Oh, it was not the same person? I honestly thought she went there to kind of motivate him. Maybe spot him. Maybe he was going to do some incline bench press, and she was there to spot him. I don't know. I don't know. For those of you that don't have a spotter, use the Smith machine. That way you can just hook that shit a lot better.
Sure.
That's I love that. I fucking love that machine. Because you don't need anything. And you can control your form up and down perfectly because the bar is attached to the machine. So it's not like you're going to lose your form. So I fucking love it. It's perfect. Anyhow, I can't believe we're turning into gym bros over here.
We're not. That's just you, man. That's just
me.
you.
I'm fucking addicted to
this guy. I think he has a form of autism because anytime he gets into something, doesn't matter what it is, it becomes part of like him for maybe the next couple months, and then he'll continue doing what it is, but he'll find something else that's like even more interesting in his brain.
On the spectrum, is that what you're saying?
Yeah, we're both definitely on the spectrum. I know now I have sensory issues because if I have one headphone in, like if you guys notice, one headphone is not fully on my ear, but one headphone is. I got to be able to hear what's around me. But if I'm like even at work, I have like the radio piece on because I'm a security guard. And like when they're talking to me through that, I can't hear anything on my other side at all. Like if I'm talking to someone, but someone starts talking to me here, I can't hear them.
I don't think my issue has nothing to do with people who are on the spectrum. I think you're like
no, you're definitely on the spectrum.
I may have OCD or something.
No, you're definitely on the spectrum, dude. You're definitely on the spectrum.
Wow.
You're definitely on the spectrum.
Who knew I was artistic? Anyhow, on that note,
that's for this whole channel. I feel like this whole channel.
We're pretty artistic.
I think this whole channel was us finding our artistic ways.
Yeah, that's true. We kind of discovered our artistic side.
It took us almost 10 years.
We're not there yet. Almost there.
We're close.
8?
What is it? 2020? Oh, 2025.
Yeah, we need 2 more. 2 more.
Damn. We almost got tenure on YouTube.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy, dude. That's pretty crazy. You've pretty much grown up on YouTube, which is even crazier when you think
I know.
about
You
it.
could literally go to our oldest videos and you've seen almost the last 10 years of my life.
That is true.
Going from elementary school to
Graduating
college.
All right. On that note, let's talk about the song, which is the important part.
Which is the important part, but there was a part where we started talking, which we don't normally do during the songs.
But that part, I honestly thought some
but-
female vocals were going
And
to come
then
in.
the female vocals came in the end there, part of the thing, but I kind of wish they were in that portion there.
But only by themselves.
Only by themselves.
Yeah. And I'm shocked that they're
because
not.
them being there at the end was kind of like a gimme. Like, I kind of knew they would be there at the end.
But it doesn't have the same impact.
But it doesn't have the same impact as if it was in that portion by itself. Then coming back in the end to form
And
with
obviously-
everything else, it would have made the ending part sound a lot
better because it would have made the whole song more coherent.
Yeah, and
because now you're adding that at the back end, but you also have that
You
in the
already had it
middle.
by itself.
So it's like it makes sense. The thing is, I don't understand the lyrics, obviously, but I'm assuming she's the main character in the story that's being told. And if you have a female character,
she's skog.
What?
She's skog. She's definitely skog.
Okay.
And
I
the
thought she
two
was
guy-
femme.
Oh, she may be femme. Who knows? Who knows?
Why, you thought like
I
they
don't know
were
if she's
femme?
fumes or fumes,
No,
but she's femme.
She's definitely femme. Anyhow, the point being is if you have a female character part of your story, because otherwise she wouldn't be in the video. Right?
Yeah.
If you're going to have a female character part of the story that you're telling, a song that is this folky,
It's needed. It's needed.
Come on, you need
And
some
the song-
female vocals
it's
in
hilarious
there
too,
on their
because
own.
As folky as the song, and the song is very heavy.
There's also very black metal.
very black metal, very heavy. But in portions, the vocals and the drums are very black metal. But then you hear in the background,
But it's such a great mix, though.
But it didn't.
Dude, it's a great mix.
It didn't throw me off at all.
And I'm just saying, like, for as much as I would want the female vocals in that spot, the song is still fucking good. This is a great song. I'm really excited about the upcoming album and what it's to be had with this record. But I really feel like this song could have been an 11 out of 10 had there been some female vocals in that spot, which
Yeah.
would also then make the backing female vocals choir, whatever the fuck
the
you want to
end.
call that, at the end, would have made that a lot better because it would have had a sense of continuation from where...
It didn't just feel like it just came out of nowhere. At the
Exactly.
end.
You would tell a better story. You know, this reminds me of poker. When you're bluffing at poker,
And even if you don't
gotta
have
tell a story.
even
And
if it lyrically wouldn't make sense to have her singing in that portion, have her humming, have her do something in that portion, because that portion felt a little bit empty. Like,
no, it felt like a breakdown.
It felt like a breakdown.
Like if it was a deathcore song, it
Without
felt like
the-
without
without
the
the-
breakdown. No, without the breakdown. It felt like it led up to a breakdown, and then there was no breakdown because his vocals came right after.
Yeah, you know, like we always say in the Lorna Shore songs, you know how he does the breakdown, but at the same time he hits you with like one of those nasty fucking like garls.
Yeah.
Imagine the breakdown, but you don't get any of those vocals. That's what it kind of felt like.
No, and in a
So you're
Lorna
getting-
Shore
you're-
song, you almost have to. I get what you're
so
saying.
You're
You have to
getting
get
the
one to get
breakdown.
the
Like
other.
the breakdown was there. You're just not getting what you should also get with the breakdown. So it
Yeah,
feels
you
empty. Like it feels
Feels
like
kinda pregnant.
It's like putting a breakdown in an instrumental track. It's like, okay, this
It makes sense though.
but it's a breakdown. But then when it goes like very like, you know how
Like when it was like really chuggy. There's no vocals.
Yeah, like there's no vocal. Like the vocals would be there to
Emphasize
block out
it.
the air pockets
And emphasize.
and emphasize how deep it is. That's what should have happened here. If it doesn't make sense, vocal like storyline wise, at least have her humming, or like have her hum the chorus again, just like a little portion there. Make it a little bit longer so she can hum the chorus.
I think there's a way to make it work.
there's
though. There's got to be a way to make it work.
It can be done. It's not impossible. It's not
No.
impossible.
And then it's like this. If you're then not going to use female vocals throughout the rest of the track, okay.
Okay, but the fact that you used it at the
But
end,
you used it at the end, so why not in that
made
spot?
me need it there.
Yes, that spot totally called for it.
But then closer as we're getting to the end, I kind of knew it was calling
Somebody
for
like
it.
Fabienne from Helviti on that part there, because it has to be some. It's not just any female vocals.
It has to be someone who can,
Somebody who can deliver on a very folky piece.
Yes, because
So-
he's already doing the black metal and
Exactly.
the harsh.
So it's not just any female vocals there are going to do
Need
the
some
job.
folky-
It has to be someone who understands folky melodies and then can deliver the vocals and set folkiness as far as part of the song is concerned. Like you could have a great vocalist like Melissa Bonney, for example, great vocalist. She wouldn't fit the style of the song, and her vocals would not fit the style of the song. Has to be someone whose vocal performance, whose vocal delivery would match because that part of the song is pretty folky. Before then, he comes back in with heavier vocals. I honestly feel like the song is missing that one little piece there, and that's about it. But having said that, it's still a great fucking track.
Yeah.
These guys are really good. You know, they have their own festival.
Do they?
Yeah. In Uppsala.
Oh, I think we talked about this.
I don't know if
I think
it's
we
in
talked
Uppsala,
about this. Nothing in Uppsala.
But it's they have their own festival.
It's not near the Etterstup either.
No, definitely not.
That one's in Norway.
Well, I'm sure there's different Etterstups all
You
over
think
the
there's
place.
different Etterstup?
Yeah. Every chieftain and every tribe had its own Etterstup. That's what I'm assuming.
It's very honorable.
Yeah.
And brave.
And brave.
And brave.
And brave.
Fucking brave.
Fucking brave. Yeah. Fucking McNamara. That's who was commentating. Yeah, Steve McNamara. What the fuck does that guy know?
I love that shit, though. It's hilarious. It's like, hey, he was so brave to do that tackle. Like, no, he wasn't. It was a pretty simple tackle. Like,
anyhow, we're talking about
he
something.
was brave to take that shot on net. Dude, he's in front of an empty net. We fucking talk about brave.
That's his job.
It's his job, man.
Yeah. Anyhow, on that note, guys, hit us up in the comment section. Let us know your thoughts, and we'll see you all at the next video.
See ya.